Hello everyone and welcome back to the penultimate part of Majora's Mask, and we're going to finish the Andrew and Kei-Fei quest. Now the reason I started with Kei-Fei getting hurt there, that was only discovered recently.
Okay.
He does actually have a hitbox there.
Nice.
I don't know why, but he does, and I find that quite interesting because it's kind of like a nice little foreshadowing to a later bit. Now you may remember, George, we have actually already done part of this quest.
We did.
So I've skipped the first half of it, showing me getting the letter again, because we're going to go give it to the postman later. And I've pretty much skipped that whole quest until like the part I couldn't do now. So it's pretty much. This is pretty much kind of wrapping up of the Andrew and Kei-Fei quest. I mean, we've already kind of done it, to be fair. Like we've got most of the rewards from it. Let's go. Yeah, that was an awkward cut there. Basically,
Kind of worked.
Yeah. So I'm going right now. I mean, like I'm way too fucking early. Basically, you have to come here on the kind of like the evening of the final day, and wait for Sakon to show up with Kei-Fei.
Yep.
He comes here about 6.
All right.
Don't worry, I don't worry. I've cut it. Don't worry.
Oh.
I'm coming here early, just to kind of, I don't know, show off what you have to do, really.
Fair enough.
This is actually, a nice spoiler, this is the last time we'll be in Ikana Canyon, so say goodbye to it.
Oh.
The only place we're going to be from now on is Clocktown after this.
Yeah.
So, let's go see Kei-Fei.
Let's do it.
He should be over here. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, buddy. He's over there. So what? Yeah, have you done this quest?
I have not. No.
So basically, what you have to do is you have to wait for him to show up. He'll open the door, then you follow him in. Now, this can be a little tricky, mostly because his weird. If he sees you, he won't open the door. But like in a weird kind of thing, you have to kind of. His vision is quite unclear. So I'm wearing the stone mask just to be safe, because many times in the past I've stood behind that rock and he sees me, and I don't understand why. So just to be safe, I know it ruins any tension like in this moment, but you know, whatever. Now you explained to me before this part aside, you've actually finished the Stone Tower Temple. Do you want to tell the audience what that was like?
I'm catching up finally. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a bit annoying trying to remember where all the stray fairies were and everything. Just had to use a guide for that again, but I actually enjoyed it much more than when we played through it.
To be fair, that's because you're playing it, not watching it.
Instead, like as a temple, it seemed a lot more fun and interesting.
Would you agree? Would you say it's the best in the game?
Yeah, I guess better.
I'm not. I haven't slowed down time, by the way. He is actually that slow. If you slow down time, he is much slower than that.
It's nice to use everything. It's got some annoying quirks.
Yeah, but like to be fair, I think the 3DS version fixes most of them. I mean, like you were obviously playing the 3DS version, but in this version, remember everything's a lot slow. I mean, like the going in and out is you can't really fix that. So like I think for ages, by the way, that when you talk to him and he ignores you, I thought it was because he thought it was invisible and like, but apparently he's just been. And I realised it recently. He's just being quiet so Sakon doesn't hear him.
Fair enough.
It's just because there's no voice acting. Forgot. Now, actually, if you take too long getting in the store, it will close. So you need to get in there quick, and Kei-Fei will be trapped in there. You need to go in and help him, basically.
Right.
That's what happens usually if you don't assist in the Andrew and Kei-Fei quest. He will go in there and get trapped and die.
Oh, lovely.
So like there he goes in there, and then we have to chase after him. I did, as a mistake once, accidentally walk off the edge and fuck the quest up, so I had to start it all again. Now this bit's really easy, and people say this is really difficult, this section. I find it really simple. Now, in quite a weird Zelda thing, we're actually going to take control of a different character, Kei-Fei.
Okay. That's cool.
That's why his model's a little kind of similar to Link's. I think it's just.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's actually an alarm in there. How weird is that? Now what you have to do is there's two sections to this: Kei-Fei's bit and Link's bit. Link's bit is piss easy. Kei-Fei's bit requires a little more brain work.
Okay.
And this is where it can get a little tricky. So you have to step on switches to let the other person in the door. So I'm going to step on this switch, let Kei-Fei in the door. He's going to go in there, step switch, let me in the door, and so on, so on. You have to watch out which switches you press. Red ones make the conveyor belt go faster. Right. And if the conveyor belt goes all the way to the end, it'll fall down a trap hole, and you'll never see that mask again, and you fuck the quest up.
Jeez.
I think it shows you now, actually. There you go. There's a few doors you have to go through. And if it goes in there, you're fucked. Sakon is nowhere to be found, by the way. You don't see him in this hideout. So it's So this is where you take control of Kei-Fei. His control is pretty much the same as Link's. He just can't attack. He can only push the blocks. I had a little panic in this, and you'll see why.
Alright.
So Link's one's is really easy, especially if you've got the Gilded Sword or the Great Fairy Sword.
Yeah.
You just have to kill enemies, and especially if you've seen it's a Deco Barber, it is literally as easy as this.
Ah.
There you go. That's all you have to do. It's Kei-Fei's
Much tough.
He's much tough. Right, do not step on the yellow one. Sorry, do not step on the red ones. The yellow ones actually slow the conveyor belt down.
Yeah.
I think, or speed up a little bit. Not much harder.
Oh, now there's two.
Right, you may laugh. This bit, fuck this next puzzle. Right, you see how long I'm taking to figure this out? You'll see in a minute how long it takes me to figure it out. I started to panic because I was like, oh shit, I've actually forgotten how to do it. And it's this bit, the conveyor belt that kind of freaks me out because even though it's moving quite slow, it still looks like it's moving fast. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it slows it down. Now, like an idiot, what you're supposed to do is move that block down and right. And for some reason, I moved it onto the red. So now it's moving faster than it needs to.
Nice.
And I started to panic at this point because the hole's only on this other side of it.
Yeah.
So I remember you need to kill this thing really quickly, and yeah, that was like, oh my god, it's like crunch time. And then you have to get Kei-Fei through the door, and it's like, oh my god, I was panicking so much. It's not that hard though. It just requires you need to slow down and think about it. If you do not press both of those switches, you will lose it. I found out the hard way once. There you go. That's the end of the Andrew and Kei-Fei quest, pretty much.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's how you ruin a scene. Have that little notebook. Here. Now we haven't actually got that much time left. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Did the clock actually disappear when we were in there?
I think it did. Yeah.
Right. We've actually lost some time then. Let's have a look. All right. You'll end that cutscene there, buddy boy. You alright? He's gone.
Okay, we're good now.
Do you wanna?
Now.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're right on the end now. We were in there for 5 hours.
Bloody hell.
Where did all the time go, literally? Now,
so much fun.
This is crunch time because you have to do about a million different things here. Now, the first thing you have to do is get the postman's hat, which, to be honest, I praise this game for many things. This is vague as fuck doing this. You can do it without going to that bit, but I'm doing it just to kind of tie it all up at the same time. What you have to do is, probably a good thing we walked here as well, you have to go and give the letter that we got from the salesman guy.
Right.
You have to go and give it to the postman, so he'll go and deliver it to Kei-Fei's mother, and that'll basically. Do you remember what the plight of the postman is?
No.
He's so full. He wants to leave and run away, but it's not written on the schedule. So the highest priority to him is staying there and delivering mail, but he wants to run away into safety. As you can see, I've talked up again. But he can't. So if you give him a letter, it's the excuse he needs to leave, basically, because the Kei-Fei's mother will tell him to leave.
Cool.
Yeah, we've only got like 5 minutes, and I was like looking at my watch the entire time. I'm like, come on, mate. Technically, that's 5 hours, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. Trust me, it does not feel like it.
It goes too fast.
It's gonna go too fast and be dangerous. Can I just say how much I love the final day music? Oh my god, it's so good. Let's get him over there. There's nothing. I don't want to start wrapping up yet. We've got like a whole 40-minute part for that.
There's no point.
Just watching the postman run really slow. He starts speeding up here for some reason, like really fucking quickly.
Gets a sprint on.
I thought I'd lost him for a second. I was like, where the fuck has he gone? Because remember, I'm playing it with the sound off as well. So I was like, where the fuck has he gone? Have I failed? No. Way out here for a bit. That looked like a cut there, but the door's kind of awkwardly closed behind him.
Oh, he's taking his time. What's he doing in there?
I think I'm grabbing a pint in here. To be fair, if it's the end of the world, I'd be grabbing a pint too to numb the sense of impending doom. Yeah, I'm looking up at the moon, and the moon's like, gonna rape you, bitch, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah, not now.
You know what would have been a good idea instead of what I actually... Oh no, hang on, you physically can't do this, because I was trying... What I wanted to do was do all this, then go up to the clock tower, but to get the last 2 heart pieces, you have to reset day to like the beginning one.
Ah,
So like, I
okay.
wanted to be really climactic and end it all here. Like you remember in the manga, because that's how it all ends in the manga. But I couldn't because it's physically impossible. Come on. He doesn't run out the gate. Don't worry, he stops. But if you don't talk to him, he will just stay there and die.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. The postman, bitch. Also, there's a nice reference to him in Ocarina of Time. He's got the bunny. He's got bunny ears on it. Because remember, you can give him the bunny hood.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep.
That run.
No, that is a running animation if I've ever seen one. Let's just watch him go.
Yeah.
Right, let's reunite a couple then. Right to the wall there. Nice one, Harry. I'm just trying to make this an epic moment. I totally fuck it up.
Yeah, just smash into everything.
You know what's really annoying about this whole section? You have to wait until like there's an hour left. So
Bloody.
there's also 100 rupees in here. Oh, they're not going to need it. I'll take
Let's
this.
just steal from them.
Yeah, I'll take this. Yep. there's got some time left. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure.
Shine my shoes.
I'm pretty sure I edit this. Don't worry. So we'll sum up the Andrew and Kayfabe quest now then, since we've got some time. What do you think of it?
Well, I haven't actually done it, like I said.
From watching
But
it.
I'm just saying though, as a point. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Interrupting me there. God, game.
Also stopped the time.
Yeah.
So go on.
It's nice. It's interesting. I'd probably do it if I could be bothered.
What, Andrew?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's like the most involved quest in the entire game.
Yeah.
People say it's a lot harder than it is, and I don't get that. It's just, it's not difficult in any way, shape, or form.
Doesn't seem too bad.
If you know what you're doing, it's really not hard, and I guess that's the definitive thing. If you know what you're doing, but I've never found it that difficult. It's just, it's, and as I get older, I will admit it's more annoying now. Just to kind of have to wait around certain times, like. The 3DS version definitely fixes that, whereas you don't have to wait for everything, and it's like you can just move the time to whatever you want it to be, pretty much.
Very good.
Come on! I'm trying to add the tension. Is he going to show up? Will he show up?
It's like my dad all over again.
But technically, this is their wedding day. Technically, I don't know. It's kind of like. No, they have their wedding. Oh, by the way, if you don't do this, their wedding isn't in the credits. Andrew just is by herself, which is really sad. But if you do this, then he shows up and they have their wedding in the credits. He also turns back into an adult through the power of love, blinded by the light. There we go. Oh, that fucking light him up in there. Awkward. Link's watching a moment. He shouldn't really be a part of it.
Just gonna stand here.
Link's gonna. They've got an hour left at the end of the world. Hello, it's me. I was wondering. Yeah, so she's got the moon mask and he's got the sun mask. That's what we just went and got from Sakon's hideout. You basically got mugged. Aww.
Fair enough.
Ew.
Okay.
Link's hat clipping for his shield there. And this is the final mask, George. Exciting!
Wow.
Phantom of the Opera. It's pretty much marriage to me. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, boy!
Nice.
It's our final mask. It's filled with their love. Yeah, and this is kind of depressing for me. going to die together. They know they're going to die
Yeah.
together. So like, I kind of like that. It's kind of like a happy but quite a sad ending as well. They're content to just be together and die. Unfortunately, we're going to make all that irrelevant by
Well, that was pointless.
Yeah. By going back in time.
I love you do it like right outside the door as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to get... Well, what I wanted...
Well, that was sad. Well, time to go.
That was sad. In Some Call Me Johnny's review, one of my favourite things about his review is he does that bit and he goes, "It's really sweet to see them together, but I'm going to take these rupees if you don't mind." You won't need these, yes, okay. He just walks back time. That kind of adds to all the tone, though. We've mentioned this before. It just kind of adds to the tone where it feels all fruitless because we can't save the world. Well, we can now, and make sure that all that happens. This is the final time you're seeing that.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd see it all fully. Let's go get our first heart piece. Or penultimate heart piece. Oh, it's not really penultimate because we've still got to get another 4 in the Oh, hello, Kayfae. Thanks.
Yay.
Yay. Woo! Why was that put in there?
Yeah.
Do you think Kayfae was trying to send that to Andrew? We've just stolen it from him. Oh God, we're monsters.
What have we done?
We're monsters, George.
Defiled for post service. The postman's code.
Postman's code. It's like the Royal Mail. We've just gone through and stolen some packages.
Oh, you won't be needing that check.
Check for $1 million. Won't be needing that. Grab this. Would you like to give final thoughts on Clocktown, actually, since we're not going to be here much longer? We can wrap everything up. I mean, like, we've got like, a couple of hours to kill now.
Yeah.
So, like, I think I'll start like wrapping up some of the Clocktown stuff. I think it's the best hub world in any Zelda game, and by hub world I mean the town area, not so much the field area. I like Termina as well, but I love Clocktown. It feels the most like a town and a group of people with lives more than any other game I've ever played. These people feel like they have lives and they have a schedule and they know what they're doing, and it was done so simply just by looping them.
Yeah.
And making it a 3-day time limit, so it all feels so natural as well. And I love basically every single person here has personality, and I love it. It's a place you want to save.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. Not much more I add. It's just
I'll let you speak.
you kind of pretty much did everything I would, but it's just a really nice area. It definitely feels like everyone knows what they're doing. There's stuff going on. It feels like this is a town compared to some of the other games. It's a bit like I'll try to make a town.
Especially if you compare it to the marketplace and Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's pointless.
Yeah, especially since 7 years happened and none of those characters changed very much. It's like, oh, really?
It's the goodness. There's all these different shops and there's different areas. It feels like an actual place. Yeah.
Unfortunately, because I went back in time, I have to tool up again. I do this several times. Don't worry. If you ever worried about what happens.
I love it still filling as you're buying.
Yeah. If you ever worried what happens in between parts, this is it.
Yeah.
I kid you not, making fun of me. I remember the manga. It says that Link's like the greatest swordsman. He's like 7.
Yeah. What have these other guys been doing?
Why's he itch his back? Has he got like nits or something?
Yeah.
He's got some other venereal disease.
It's a nervous tick.
Thank.
Ah, shit.
Let's buy some we won't be needing these fairies, but let's buy them anyway.
Yeah. Save the fairies!
See if I can finish. Oh! Have I used all of them? Yeah, boy! Right, now let's go buy some bombs. To be fair, you do actually kind of need all these to get all the heart pieces in the moon. Oh, spoilers!
We're going to the moon?
Oh, silly me.
Oh.
What have I done? I was trying to do an impression of Carol Channing, but I couldn't do it. You might as well keep the rest of the rupees since I won't be coming back here again.
Yeah.
It's a little tip for all the fantastic time travel services you've been providing. I heard somewhere that that thing in the background. Oh no, it's in the 3DS version. That thing in the background is a GameCube, isn't it?
Okay.
Is
Never
it?
heard that.
I swear it is, or I might be thinking of something else. Yeah, you definitely need these for the moon, the bomb shoes. Even I find it weird that it makes you use them even though you've never used them once in the game before it.
It's a bit odd.
Let's go back. Hopefully the mayor's office is opened by now. Harry, you fool! You should have skipped all of this. I just wanted one more look around the town, since it's nice that I won't be playing this again.
It's like how we started. When we first played it, there wasn't cuts and stuff, was there? We just played the game.
Pretty much. That's how terrible it used to be. But nothing's changed. That's no, we never change. We're consistent.
Yeah.
At least shit.
At least you know what's gonna happen.
Just need one more. Yeah, I was just showing you that I'd finished the Bomber's Notebook here as well. That kind of red tower thing at the end means you finished all of it. And if you notice there was one I hadn't, it's the one we're going to do now.
Okie dokie.
And I'm a little bit annoyed now because I'm like, should get magic beans and powder kicks. There we go. I can't remember if we've been in here before, but they're having an argument basically about whether the townspeople should leave or stay.
Right.
So the town guard want to leave, and the carpenters want to stay to finish the carnival, basically. And the couples must just remind them of their families rather than arguing all the time. So the mayor's just like, let's end the meeting to be with our families.
Fair enough.
And that's it. They do that for 3 days. They pretty much stay in that room for 3 days and just argue. Oh yeah. Although I'm wearing that mask, so it looks really creepy. I look like Slender Man. Imagine if I ended the part when he looked at the screen like. I wish I'd done that now. Oh well. There's Gorman, but we're going to ignore him. And that's the end of the penultimate part of Majora's Mask. We'll see you next time for the finale, when we try and finally save Termina and bring an end to Majora's Wrath.
Let's do it.
Now we're ending.